For anyone that doesn't know, I am glaciagamestv, and I started a series on May 15th, 2025 about doing 100 Save the World missions in 100 days. This is a challenge to see how much better I can get at with YouTube, editing, thumbnails, just everything. If you want to watch the journey, or continue to watch the journey, make sure to like and subscribe, but if you don't, that's also fine. You can always just watch the video normally, it all helps at the end of the day. I hope you enjoyed, and on with today's episode. Alrighty, yeah, the intro. You saw the intro. And desktop audio isn't working for some reason too. Ugh. Yeah, you saw the intro. We're gonna be doing a resupply today. It's not gonna be that hard. It is kind of counterintuitive for this account specifically because as you probably see on screen right now, my inventory is basically stacked on this account. Yeah. We're doing it anyways because why not? So let's hop into it. Alright, we're in the mission now, and kinda conveniently I got a plug for the Outlander there, so that was kinda convenient. Oh my god. That is not you guys, that is my frames dying in real time. I don't know why. That was not you here. That was not you guys. That was me, my frames literally jumping off the bridge. I have no idea why, but anyways, yeah, we're into this now. I guess I could use this video to explain a little more of what this challenge generally is supposed to encapsulate. Again, like I said, not yesterday, but the day before. No, sorry, it was yesterday. Sorry, I'm stupid. But yeah, what I was saying yesterday in the other video, in the previous video, is that this is basically kind of a challenge, not meant to be overly, like, super omega difficult, but it's a challenge for me to see if I can't be consistent on YouTube for once. Because again, if you don't know, this is the first time you're seeing me somehow, and you're watched this long into the video, I've been doing YouTube for 8-9 years at this point. Never had the most consistent start. Was never the most consistent person, and that combined with obviously other factors is why I feel like I've actually kind of been losing, sort of quote-unquote losing the race a bit, because I've seen so many other YouTubers like succeed in terms of like everything else, subscribers, the goals, like everything. Even Snow is like succeeding with getting subscribers like on the daily. I think it's weird, but it's not meant to. This isn't meant to be like some sob story of like, oh, why can't I be? No, because it's just like realistically, I should just be more consistent. That's the exact reason why this challenge has started, is because, well, I'm gonna see how consistent I can be. Even like I said, like I said last episode, this challenge is going for 100 real life days. From I don't know. It is going for 100 real life days though. If I miss an upload, I will add an upload onto the end of this, so it technically won't be a missed upload. It'll just go beyond 100, which is a concept that is not unfamiliar to me. Why is my backpack stacked? Where is it stacked at? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna dismantle some weapons. I'll be right back, because this is distracting. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Sorry. I grabbed some nature weapons and fire weapons. For the life of me, I can't have this be an edited video. This video probably isn't gonna have too much editing because well, it's a fucking resupply. It's gonna end in like it's gonna end in 5 minutes anyways. This video is gonna resupply videos are probably gonna be resupply and eliminate and collect videos are probably gonna be the shortest ones because like I'm gonna be honest, there's not much to work with anyways. Oh my god. Okay, yep. Another sign that I'm terrible at aiming. Like we needed more evidence of that. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna tack on any day that I do end up missing, because life is life sometimes. Any day that I do end up missing, I will tack it on to the end of the series, and it will go beyond 100, basically. Because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be I already missed like 2 days in the shorts version of the series. I missed 2 days, and then I like ultimately ended up stopping that short series. It did pretty well in terms of that. That's why I wanted to make it a long form series, and that way I can like take a lot more of the video. I don't have to be limited to like 3 minutes. It did provide some good aspects, like knowing what to cut and what to not cut, because I used to not cut a lot of stuff out of videos. It provided that, but that's really about it. I feel like if I'm limited to like, oh yeah, a video needs to be X amount of time, I feel like I'm like restricted in my creativity. Because that's definitely happened with shorts before. That's why I'm probably not gonna go over the top for shorts, and probably end up using older videos that I have to make shorts out of those, which I have some ideas for those. Shorts probably won't be as common. There might be a couple every week. I can't really say how much, because shorts consistency will definitely waver, but I aim to at least have 3 shorts out every week, at least 3. If I'm not held to that word, then you can don't actually that actually please. I don't even make enough, so I barely make enough as is. But yeah, seriously, I will at least attempt to have 3 shorts out every week. That's the general goal right now, is to just be overall more consistent and try and improve on YouTube. Especially with thumbnails and titles and stuff, because that stuff it does matter a bit, because as I'm recording this right now, no one has watched the first episode of this. Maybe by the time you're watching it, that's vastly different. Maybe like 1 million people or so have watched it. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. I just gotta keep rolling, you know? I've learned a lot from various other YouTubers about like just content. From watching various other YouTubers on content, it's just like, I'm just gonna keep going. I can't focus on the numbers forever. And one of these days, one of these videos will hit gold, like how the Destiny 2 video that you've probably seen on the channel. If you haven't, and maybe don't watch it, because I'm gonna be honest, it's not my best work. It's alright, but it's not. I feel like a lot of the opinions on there are obviously controversial. So yeah, watch it if you want. I don't really care. But yeah, just be warned that it is one of the more shaky videos on the channel in terms of like being controversial and such. It has 2 dislikes actually. Last time I checked, probably will end up getting a lot more over time. But yeah, it is what it is. Just gotta roll with whatever the videos give you, I guess. And you just can't stay focused on them forever, you know? That's at least what I've learned, is that, well, while consistency is important, it's also important to improve over time. But, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm definitely getting that. Jesus, I accidentally hit the, button. There was a, wow, there was a propane there? I didn't even see, bro. I'm gonna be full honest, I did not see, bro. But, yeah. I accidentally fat fingered a button on the keyboard. That probably won't happen too much. But, it is what it is. Like I said, like I was saying, yeah, basically, this is the whole premise of the series, just to get better at YouTube one video at a time for the next 100 days. And I thought it'd be interesting to do something unique with Save the World, since it's kind of one of the games I know the best out of every game that I played. But I'll see you guys back at home base. Right, back at home base with the reward screen as per usual. A lot of mid, but yeah. Like I was saying, I should have just made this the starting episode of the series, but yeah, as I was saying a bit earlier, because I'm gonna yap on a little bit longer about this. This is just basically a series for me to just generally get better at everything in regards to YouTube. If you would, I should have put this at the beginning, but it is what it is. If you do feel like supporting this journey, a like and subscribe would always be appreciated. You don't have to feel obligated to at all in the slightest. I'm just saying, I do have a goal to hit 1,000, and then 10,000, then 100,000, then 1,000,000 in the future. I do have goals for that. I know it's ambitious and a little crazy, but hey, you don't get anywhere in life if you aren't ambitious and crazy, right? Anyways, make sure to pick up your research as per usual, and I will see you guys next time. Later.